Hey guys, PoptropicaBoyz here. Today we're going to be tackling one of my favorite islands in the entire game, Superhero. This is the game that first introduced me to Poptropica. It's really one of the deepest and most wonderful islands in the entire thing. Now,
Close the door.
Mom, get out!
Okay.
Get out!
Bye.
Get out! Now, my account is, as you can see, UFO13. When I first started playing this game, it was UFO, but I've beaten every island so many times, and I wanted to replay specifically this one, that what I had to do was I had to make a new account every time I wanted to beat it again. But since then, they've updated the game, and they've added this new restart feature, which is very, very fascinating. As you can see, I've already beaten it, but I can restart, which is really wonderful, because I don't have to keep making accounts. Oh, just some spoilers here, guys. You might want to look away. Sorry about this. Now, where speedruns of Poptropica can be lost is... Hold on. Okay, you gotta travel. As you can see, they've updated the game so much since its inception. Shut up! Get out! Such a damn mouth! I apologize. As you can see, it's a 1 difficulty, and it's a snub is what it is. When it was first, see, this is the reset feature I was talking about. Reset, and so restart the island. Okay, and that beautiful animation of the progress bar retreating to 0. I've beaten this twice on this account, but if you look through all my other accounts, you can really see how many times I've beaten it. It's really a wondrous experience for all. Okay, this is gonna be a speed run. Alright. Now, where most speedruns can really be lost is directions and how long it takes for you to click where to go and the loading screen. So you gotta make sure you're synced up to solid Wi-Fi, just so it can be as good as possible. Superhero Handbook, that's gonna become integral later in the game. Masks and capes. Now, most people here, they'll pick up a suit, but if you're a speedrunning fellow like me, you can't do that because you'll realize just how much time you lose. So he gives me this beautiful superhero ID card. It's just, I love it. So this is what I'm talking about. If those vines grow more than 1 time, that's the issue. Okay. Now that I've got my superhero ID card, they'll let me across this island. I don't need to know this information, you see. I know the lore, but they make me get these anti-power... Shut up! Get out! I got those superpower... I swear to God, Mom! I got the superpower handcuffs, which I can use to cuff up the villains. And okay, I'm clear to go. This is the guy I got my awesome costume from, and there's the Big Boulder. Okay, and now that we've got all this stuff done, now is really where we can start in on the fun parts of the island, the parts that really make this island just such an all-time classic. This is where time's lost as well. You got to make sure you click the go right option immediately, so you can just get across as quickly as possible. Okay, this fella's crying. Time to enter. This villain's Copycat. She's a copier. She makes copies of herself. She'll have to move that. Angers me every damn time. Now that smoke bomb is a timer, which is genius because it adds this ticking clock element. This elevator can be frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. Now you might ask, why do I have to worry about the smoke if I'm in this badass hazmat suit? Well, the game doesn't recognize that. It's one of the few flaws. See, I just knocked a woman out with 1 punch. That's what really is what Poptropica's all about. She's in jail, she's crying, she'll never see her children again. This is what always used to irritate me, because you know, you gotta run it back across the island every time you kill a villain. But I've come to really appreciate it because you get to see the beautiful art design of the game just over and over and over and over and over again. Pretzel Guy, you gotta check with him. He's always out of pretzels, but you know, maybe one day. You know, hope springs eternal. Now, no matter what you're doing, you always gotta take time off to just try and smush one of these cockroaches. Even in a speed run. I'll get him. Hold on. Eventually I will smush this cockroach. Got him! Look at that. Grisly murder. Okay, now you gotta enter the subway. I don't know who's driving it, but apparently it starts moving as soon as you get on, which is really wonderful. Here's Speedy Spike, another one of the most dangerous villains. See that splat? That'll come in handy later. Speedy Spike is one of the trickier villains on the island, but I'll get him eventually, don't you worry. See, he keeps running back after every hit, which is really what can be infuriating to some players. See, he just ran back, even though he was in the middle of hitting me over and over and over. Don't worry, he doesn't go back all the way. Don't you panic, boys and girls. I've almost got him. Ah. Oof. I got so close. Got him. Look at that. Good night, Speedy Spike. Have a fun night in jail. Look at that. Speeding Spike is stopped. Thank you. I always feel immensely proud of myself after that stop, just because it's it's so wonderful. He wasn't fast enough to outrun me, damn right. Back across the island. Appreciate that beautiful ad. I mean, Poptropica really does a great job of selecting its ads, because the ads are just so wonderful. That police guy got a pretzel. How the hell didn't I get a pretzel? These dirty, rotten cops all get pretzels, but, you know, your hero doesn't. It's a disgrace. Here's Cerebral. It works on multiple levels. He just gives me hot dogs. Now this is like the violinist on the Titanic. He just keeps doing his job even after everyone's dying around him. Now there are two phases to this, which is you've got to lure the rock at him.
Laundry. Bye.
I've almost got him. Got him. Look at that. He doesn't get knocked out, but he is upset. And now that'll start happening. The thumps. It's the variation in sound effects that really make this game what it is. Oh, that hit him. You guys saw it. Also, he's just defacing a statue of Curtis, which is the Superpower Island's hero, which is a disgrace, to say the least. See, that got thrown the wrong way. So lucky it didn't crush the hot dog man. You guys saw that one. That went right over his head. That's just, it's wrong. It ain't right. See, it just keeps getting catapulted over his head. No, it's there's sometimes in Poptropica, I love the game, but sometimes, it just upsets me just a little bit. Alright. See if this one. God, good lord. Pow! Boom, pow, thank you. Bakadoom. Now you gotta put the handcuffs on him, cause that boy done been KO'd. Alright. Cerebral loses his mind. Goodness gracious. Just the wit in these headlines is really, it's wonderful. Cerebral won't be playing any more mind games now. The downtown. That fella Ned Noodle Head, who gave me the superhero handbook, he'll come in handy later in the game. Just you guys wait. A really interesting tidbit: if you're a man, it won't let you go in the women's room, it's really teaching kids, don't be sex predators. It's a message that, like, not enough games get across. Grand Theft Auto encourages it, and it's really, it's something that needs to stop, and it's something that I greatly admire Jeff Kinney and the team at Poptropica for. Damn it. It's okay, guys. Nobody panic. And now I will tangle with the Rat Man. His little friends. These rats are what can break a game. Break a mind, in fact. I'll never forget, in my 40s. My 40s of tries on this, and it never gets easier. Just ouch. It's the cry of a generation. Damn. It's okay, guys. Alright. Now I got this. This sludge will come out and pummel him. Boom, boom. Okay, now the flies are gone. Now here's the real tricky part. You gotta avoid the flies. Oh my goodness. Guys, I've been playing this game a long time. I'm never sure I've done something like that. Hey, watch that in 0.75 times speed. That was just straight up wonderful. Ratman's crying. That's right. I've almost... The Ratman's caged again, because rats are usually caged. Now you gotta sprint through this city. Right. Downtown. Last year was the 10th anniversary of Poptropica, which is... I know everyone had a party, and it's an incredible occasion, because I gotta say, this game's graphics, they hold up. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's insanely powerful for a Flash game. Astro Knights, which will be in an upcoming vid, is just, it's one of the most dense, like, people talk about Rockstar games for their open world, but people never talk about Astro Knights. It's got 3 whole different planets that you can go to on a Flash game. I mean, it revolutionized the industry. Okay. I've got to take down Crusher. Crusher also has 2 phases. A lot of the later villains have 2 phases. Damn it! It's okay. Sometimes it can be a little frustrating. Now remember, kids, when you're first trying this, there's no shame in like having to do 2 or 3 tries on this before you finally succeed. It's a frustrating game. Even me, an old pro, I can't get it every time. The mechanism of that turning, like, it's so dense. You've got the shadows. Oh, Crusher ain't done yet. Oof. Now you gotta do it all over again. And this time he's throwing oil barrels at you. I just got very lucky there. Avoiding. Oh, I might have had to put my foot through my computer if that had gone down, guys. And now I've just crushed a man's soul. But he's knocked out. That's right, ladies and gents. The Crusher has been knocked out. Alright. Boom. Alright, the Crusher breaks down, stomping out crime just in time. Alright, you've noticed there's 1 slot left. And now, this is where a man's soul can be broken, and it separates the pros from the amateurs. Ring. There it is, the telephone booth. Alright. People say radiation can give you cancer, but guess what it just gave me? The power of flight. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Now, an interesting factoid about this is before, like, Poptropica became a big thing, you could fly anywhere. Like, you could fly on any island. But since then, they've realized that's stupid. And so, like, it makes things too easy. So, what happens now is you can fly just on this island and just after you defeat the Crusher. Or whatever villain you decide to do it. This is Jetty. This is one of the most infuriating villains in the entire game. But one of my friends, he was playing the game, and... Okay. He was playing the game, and he was on the island called Nabuti, and he was flying around, and he flew to some space, and then they changed it up. And so he was in a place where he couldn't walk out of, he could only fly out of, but he could no longer fly. And so that account was locked, and he can't do anything with it, and it's a damn shame, really. I remember when the credits system was introduced, and it was a holiday in my house. Like, I became a member, I got the credits, I could dress up in any outfit. I gotta say, this might be my favorite outfit in the whole of Poptropica. Oh, I just took 3 hits in a row, that's not good. Oh, damn it. Okay, it's okay, guys. All the kids at home, don't cry. Also, you don't have to keep holding down your mouse. After this, it automatically makes you fly, which is good. Okay, Jetty. Ah! Oh no, I just took 2 quick hits. Guys, watch out for the 2 quick hits. Alright. There's no shame in taking 1 hit, right? Oh, 2 in a row. Yeah, you might as well slit your wrists. Oof, check out them jukes. I've almost got her. Oh no! You gotta be kidding me! Ah! See, that's just not right. It ain't right. I've got to do it all over again because I took 1 damn hit. Oof. Did I just absorb 4 hits and stay flying? Goodness gracious. Whoa! Shooting the gap. You gotta work the seam on those. Ah! It's okay, it's okay. There's, Betty Jetty is one of the most difficult villains, so, you can all but hope that she... Okay, okay. If you take hits on these, then you know you're in trouble, as I just did. Whack just cuts right to your very soul. Ooh, see that? Kids at home, don't let anyone ever tell you can't. See, that's the kind of stuff that can kill you. Okay. I can avoid one. Shoot the cat. See, if you can avoid not the 4 in a line, but the 4 in like a cluster, then you're okay. Oof. That's an issue. That's an issue. It's okay. Oh yeah. Oh, sit down. I just got double cut. Okay. So, I almost got it. It's okay. Betty Jetty. Look at that smug little grin on her face. I can get her. No! Smacking a woman in the head. Baka boom, baka doom. And now here it comes. All comes full circle. Ned Noodle Head decking a lady. He's my trusty sidekick. I put the handcuffs on her. Here comes parodying the news media. Ned Noodle Head saves the day. I did the grunt work, but Ned Noodle Head saves the day. Thanks to Ned Noodle Head. Oh, and you. I did the real work, Sheriff man. Black Lives Matter. I can't breathe. Am I right? He gave the island medallion to Ned Noodle Head. But look, I can fly around now. And now here I go to oh, I missed it. My bad. To the Ned Noodle Head comic book shop. Now Ned, as you'll recall, is fond of hot dogs, and so his name's in the papers. He's a real hero now. What a bastard. He needs to look after his comic book shop. Yeah. So he's trading his medallion for a good hot dog. What a dummy. Here's a hot dog. Here's a hot dog. I collected it from the hot dog man earlier. Oh boy, the medallion's all yours. Bingo bango, and you've got a winner. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. The live audience is going nuts. And thank you to Invisible Paw. I did not pick that name. And now, explore more islands, and I'll see you guys next time on PoptropicaBoyz. Like and subscribe. Comment.